for Game 2 of the regular season between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Marquee hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. Rich Hill is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of: power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball.
Johnny Cueto, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Johnny Cueto is an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from...
Stepping in now, Corey Seager. A shot down the first baseline. One there on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB. Takes this the other way to right. And the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit. The relay, and he's safe.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he did.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed. A little bit frustrated with the E-train at time. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. Longoria scores. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in there.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score.
Taylor at first, 2 out in the inning. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let...
The 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To Crawford for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
After that double, he had his first time up.
Line to the right side. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Henry Owen.
The 3-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Forsythe is there. There's one on to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutcheon. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. In plenty of time, and he's out at third. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Giants will have to be content with just the one. Last half of the fifth coming up. Giants on top, 4-0. The 2-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count.
In now, Justin Turner. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
That's a big no.
Pops this one up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
First baseman number 30.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game.
He was for the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here now the 2-2. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-4.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. It's on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Number 68, Ron.
And Ledger to this point. Swing and a line drive. Nice slide and stop by Forsythe. He's out.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Hence around second. He's on his way to third. Hence ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Giants down in order. Score remains steady at 6-4. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone. So it's a two-run shot for Matt Kemp. First home run of the campaign for him, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Puig off for second. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Grounder down the line at third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-4 ball game.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52, Pedro Baez.
This thing.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. First home run of the campaign for him, as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 64, Derek.
Yes, as we're all set for what remains in this one. Scott Alexander comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Los Angeles Dodgers used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Henry Owens claims the win out of the pen, his first. Johnny Cueto struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.